All right, welcome back. Rundown, July 8th. Myself, Glenny, Tommy Smokes. Brought to you by High Noon. The moment everyone has been waiting for is finally here. The High Noon Pool Pack is back. So grab a case, text a group, and get your friends to the nearest pool. It's only here for this summer, so now it's the time to enjoy. So now's the time to enjoy lime, peach, and 2 limited edition flavors, guava and kiwi. As always, the High Noon Pack is made with real vodka and real juice, has 100 calories, is gluten-free, and has no added sugar. Visit highnoonspirits.com to find a pack near you. Also, it's a Met day game, so apologies in advance for all the background noise. That's kind of how it's going to go.
I was wondering why he was yelling.
Yeah, O'Neal Cruz just hit a homer, so we're down 2-0, but it is what it is. Some stories kind of from today, a couple to recap, mostly like last week in general. Start with Team USA basketball. They meet in Vegas, started practice for the 2024 Paris Olympics. First game, July 28th versus Serbia. A lot of people kind of pushing back Joel Embiid shouldn't be on the team.
Well, has he played for Cameroon and like other things, hasn't he?
I think so.
I mean, he's great. Like, I'll take him on Team USA gladly.
I don't really know how that stuff works. Yeah, I mean.
Is basketball like the only thing you guys I mean, there's stuff to watch and you get excited about the races and stuff like that, but like, is basketball the only thing you set your calendar to in terms of Summer Olympics?
I don't even set my calendar to that. I just, whatever's on, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, do we got a good swimmer or anything this year?
Do we do
Ledecky. Katie.
Yeah.
East.
Do we do is soccer in the Olympics now?
I don't know. I can't see how that
I enjoy soccer in the Olympics. I like to watch that, if that's a thing.
I think golf is in the Olympics.
That could be cool.
I think we should have a men's softball team.
Men's softball would be great.
Men's softball.
Right?
What's the matter?
Your hands are cold.
Okay.
Very cold. I'm wearing a tank top.
Men's softball. You tell me you went a bunch of guys like jacked up for that to win an Olympic medal?
That's something that America should get gold in.
Yes.
Easy. A bunch of fat guys just slamming beers and hitting softball.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, aren't we also doing a flag football soon? But didn't we just lose in a flag football to somebody
We
else?
lost to somebody, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
that was tackle football.
Oh. All right.
If we get, another home run, you think? Or like a ground
Probably
out?
just,
Yeah.
No, the voice isn't raised enough for a home run.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume who's ever playing in our football team right now, like, if we in 2028, if we send out, Tyreek Hill and everybody, like, forget about it.
Yeah.
It's the easiest gold medal of all time.
Anthony Edwards says I'm still the number 1 option. Y'all might look at it differently, but they've got to fit in around me. That's how I feel.
Love that.
Love that.
Man, he rocks. Just going into a team with LeBron on it and Steph Curry on it, and you're just like,
I'm the dude.
Nope, I'm the
Absolutely
dude.
nothing wrong.
He's the king.
He's probably not even going to start, though. I think probably got Steph, LeBron, Embiid, AD.
Would those guys
Durant?
take a back seat and not start,
Durant,
knowing how many miles they have on the
Holiday.
counter?
I mean, look at the team here. So you're going to start Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, LeBron, Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Embiid, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not.
I know. I think they put the veterans up there first, but those guys have a lot of miles on the tires.
I think Steph, LeBron, and KD are locks for the starting lineup. And then
Probably Embiid.
Probably Embiid and maybe Kawhi or Davis.
Yeah. Or Tatum. How do you not start Tatum?
He's not going to start.
Great coaching staff, though, by the way.
Let me see the coaching staff.
Kerr, Mark Few's on there. Spoelstra's on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got. If it was a coaching Olympics, we'd run circles around people.
It's a sham till they put Oates on the roster.
The only issue could be Wembanyama. Have you been seeing these clips of him? He made like a step back 3 the other. He's a problem.
Well, does Jokic have anybody else on Serbia? Is it just him?
What is Luka on a different team?
Luka is
Serbia, right?
No, both Luka and
he's Slovakian, maybe.
Yeah, I think he is something different than Jokic. I don't think he's the same.
I think there's been debates if a foreign roster.
Slovenia.
If there was a foreign roster, they're saying we get swept.
Like a full foreign team against all of us?
No. I mean, you'd have Luka, Jokic, Wembanyama. We could still take them.
Yeah, I would take us over anybody.
Just saying what's been out there. Paul George signs with the 76ers. The money in the NBA free agency is out of control.
Bro, I think I saw the other day that dude from Michigan, Franz Wagner, got $53 million a year.
Bro, they get insane.
No, 53 a year?
Yeah. Bro, Connor McDavid
Then
makes
guys
20% of that. Connor McDavid makes 20% of
Wagner's
that.
like good. There's guys, I say the contract, this is 10 years ago going back, but like a guy like Amir Johnson way back in the day was a role player. he got like a ridiculous amount of money. The best way to be is one of the secondary guys that they have to spend the money on.
I'll always remember it probably was like 2015, 16, and Solomon Hill.
Yes,
got
one of those
4 years, 52 million. I was like, are you fucking
Yeah, the one that always
because they
rings
have
me
to spend.
Mozgov got like
Yes.
64.
Television was when Delhi got like
Delhi did
476.
all the
Yeah, but I mean, there's only so many guys on the roster.
12 guys on the team, and it's a lucrative league. So I mean, it makes sense. But when what's this guy Franz Wagner? I don't even know if I've heard his name. Since he was
I've
at
heard
Michigan.
of
He's making $53 million a year.
Crazy.
He's making $1 million a week.
Bronny James, 4-year. Is that what it is? 4-year? 4-year, $7.9 million deal with the Lakers. Contract comes with a team option in the 4th year. Last year, Isaiah Wong got a 1-year, $559,000 deal. I think part of this is the fact that he's LeBron's kid. Part of this is just inflation as well.
I think
The
a
cap-
big part of it
the
is
cap does go up.
It seems like it's
Inflation
mostly
isn't
LeBron's
that
kid.
What?
I feel like
Inflation isn't that big.
Yeah,
Has-
but Kolek got a $6 million deal too in the 2nd round.
has LeBron just like come out and just flat out said,
No,
I just want to play with my son. Like he should just fucking say that. And
Well,
then we
he
could all
did
get
say it
past
years ago, but he hasn't outright been like, Bronny's on the Lakers.
Like I see it all over.
Yeah, no,
I see
he
it all over Twitter. He should just come out and say, "Listen, it's my son. I want to play with him," and just be done with it.
He honestly probably, like, I wonder if he just outright went to Pelinka and was like, "You're drafting Bronny," or it might have just been like understood. It might have just
Yeah.
been like,
Well, I don't understand.
Don't ask, don't
The
tell.
team's right in front of him. How did they not? Especially the Celtics. Like the rivalry's dead as far as I'm concerned. Especially the Celtics being really good and the Lakers being a fucking disaster. The Celtics had pick 54. Why didn't they just take Bronny James, hold him hostage?
That's true.
Probably just, yeah, I don't know how to, or they probably didn't want him.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
take him.
that seems just seems like an
I'm
annoying
rooting
thing to
for
deal
him.
with.
I almost feel bad for him. Like,
There's
his
a
dad
little
has
bit
put
of
him in such a tough position, and everyone where it's like, whatever. Like, maybe he'll be, like, I was like if you looked at like a side by side of Reed Shepherd from Kentucky, and you were like, this kid got drafted 52 picks ahead of LeBron James's spawn, you'd be like, what the hell? Like, there's still a chance he's just going to be good. He did have the cardiac arrest.
International soccer. U.S. eliminated in group stages at Copa. What a shame. The country goes back to caring about baseball. That's all I got.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't care about
I didn't know we had multiple players with top teams in Europe, though. That's pretty cool. Good for us on that.
Yeah. All these tournaments, I never really get behind.
It's crazy we can't field like a really good.
And then all of a sudden, people care about soccer for like 2 weeks.
I like to
When
care
is the
about
fucking
it.
World Cup again?
World Cup is cool.
2026.
No, 20.
I cared about soccer for about 70 minutes whenever they played on, I think it was Tuesday night. I didn't know they were playing. Turned on the game, they lost, immediately stopped caring about soccer.
I like to get a little patriotic with soccer and hockey.
Okay.
The Olympics, that's fun stuff.
86-year-old Phil Knight is providing Oregon with unlimited NIL resources. Yeah, I figured this is like the biggest no-duh in the history of the planet. Nike founder Phil Knight, who is an Oregon alum, is reportedly desperate to see an Oregon football national championship before he dies and supplying unlimited NIL resources. Oregon's recruiting class is currently ranked number 3 behind Ohio State and Alabama. Since last week, Oregon signed number 1 wide receiver, number 4 cornerback, number 2 tight end, number 5 running back, and number 7 DL. Defensive lineman. Sorry.
So what is Oregon in now? They're
in the Big Ten.
Big Ten now.
Yeah.
It's
Easier to get to the
all
playoff.
the conference realignment.
Conference realignment's brutal, but I'm done with like crying about it. Phil Knight caring about a title is like the biggest, like no-brainer in the history of the planet. Yeah, obviously he wants a national championship. He should be going all in.
And
What's he gonna do with all that money? Yeah, he's gonna give it to his kids and shit like that and whatever. But like, he absolutely. This is why you make millions, so you can watch your team win a championship and you get the ring.
He also has just unlimited. He is so beyond unlimited.
Oh my
money.
God.
He could
That
give up
doesn't-
half
yeah.
of all his money to Oregon and still have billions of
Yeah,
dollars.
ridiculous.
And I mean, most of these big colleges, they have big friggin' alumni. Maybe everybody should start doing this. This is what we need Rapoli to do.
I'm
at St.
surprised.
John's.
I'm surprised there's not pros coming back and donating and being NIL guys.
I mean, this guy
there's a
he
conflict
also
of
has
interest.
$33 billion. That's more than I expected. I thought it was.
But like when LeBron retires, is LeBron going to be like the biggest Ohio State donor? And
Does he really give a fuck about Ohio State?
I'm just saying, if he gets bored, like you could see a guy like that. You think about guys with unlimited money.
There's
You
also
could, like
dudes
pick a
like,
random team, like when like Jordan went like
Yeah.
bought Charlotte. Like just
Yeah.
pick a random college team and make them like the biggest power.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Fayetteville, Arkansas last month, and that's like home of Walmart. The Walton family, like they
Tyson,
have,
too.
and Tyson, they have unlimited money at Arkansas. They should just do that for Arkansas. Make Arkansas
that's
an
part of the
absolute
reason
powerhouse.
Calipari went there. So, Caitlin Clark leads WNBA All-Star voting. Another no-brainer fucking story. No surprise she leads. I'm surprised she's only leading by that much. Well, it's about 100,000. Her, Aaliyah Boston, Asia Wilson, Breonna Stewart, and Angel Reese. Last year's lead vote getter received 95,000 votes. Caitlin Clark is now at 700,000 735 votes. The top 5 are all 381,000 or above. So another impact Caitlin Clark's having on the game.
The Queen.
Queen? Yeah, I mean, even my mom, she's locked into every Fever game. She watches every Fever game
Yep.
now. I don't
Really?
think she knows anything about the WNBA. Otherwise, probably didn't know the league existed last year. But yeah, now she's like starting to play really well. She
Yeah.
first rookie triple-double the other day.
Still turns the ball over a little bit, but she's definitely lights out.
You know what I'm interested to see is they're doing their All-Star game versus the Olympic team. So Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese on the same team for the first time ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, how does that work though? Why is their All-Star team going against the Olympic team?
I think it's like it's probably like an exhibition.
Because it's in season.
But-
So there's something to do. I don't know.
So the All-Star game is no one on the Olympic team could be on the All-Star team?
I think they picked the All-Stars.
They take a break. They take an Olympic break.
Yeah.
Like hockey used to take an Olympic break too.
Oh yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah.
2014,
Yeah.
Sochi.
Yep.
TJ Oshie.
TJ Oshie. That was great. That was like 8 a.m. That was a great day.
Nathan's 4th of July hot dog eating contest. The guy who won, Patrick Berto-Tinelli, ate 58 hot dogs in 10 minutes, but that's not the story. Joey Chestnut ran his own contest. His previous record was 76, so the guy didn't even get close. Joey Chestnut runs his own thing at a separate event on July 4th where he ate hot dogs against a group of 4 people at Fort Bliss. Joey Chestnut.
Or soldiers.
Well, 4 soldiers. 4 soldiers. I apologize. Good call, Tommy. It is 4th of July. Joey Chestnut defeated the soldiers eating 57 hot dogs in 5 minutes. The previous 5-minute record was 55, so he breaks another record. He also ate 50. This guy ate 58 in 10 in the contest. Joey ate 55 in 5.
I'm kind of Team Nathan's here. Like, if there was a clear thing that Joey Chestnut can't sign with these other people and he did it, like, I kind of blame him.
Yeah.
You can't be eating vegan hot dogs.
No, it's a little bit of the chicken and the egg, but
And the Italians now running. We won. We took it over.
Yeah, huge for the Paisans. It was, like, obviously, I mean, I still watched it, like, but it just went for, it was still kind of entertaining. I mean, usually, like, I feel like it used to just be a one-person event, where it's like, how many hot dogs can Joey Chestnut eat? Whereas now it was a little bit more like, all right, who's going to win?
who's going
A
to
little
win
bit
this? I
to the
kind of like
wire.
that. I do like the open
Yeah.
field.
But we need another Kobayashi. We need, like, somebody to challenge Joey.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it would be cool to have. Yeah, because I remember when I first started watching it, it was Kobayashi and then Joey came in.
Yeah.
We got, it would be great like if it was some sort of like Rocky arc, or like Kobayashi's son
Yes.
Well, isn't
came
that
over
would
and tried
be
to
cool.
take on Joey.
Isn't Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut? I don't know if this is still happening. I saw some. They were doing like a Labor Day Netflix.
Yeah, it's coming out on Netflix. Soon.
Look that up. I think it was
Yeah, if
Labor
it was
Day.
some sort of Creed thing where Kobayashi.
son-
Should
He's
Kobayashi
very
even have a kid?
I don't know. He should have one.
Should, right? Just train him. So it comes out on Labor Day?
Yeah, face off.
September 2nd.
Okay.
I also saw today that apparently Joey's eating like 200 wings today or something too.
Jesus Christ, dude. This guy.
What food do you think you could eat the most of? I know yours is baked clams.
Big
right?
clams.
Bacon
I proved it.
Gotta be way too heavy though.
Bro, I ate 50.
I mean, I did.
3
I
hours
remember
snack.
like randomly during the Super Bowl, like 5 years ago, we for some reason the people out in New York did a like a Barstool eating contest, and it was 60 nuggets in like however much you could do it. I ate 60 nuggets, 60 in like 8 minutes.
That's wildly
nugget's
a lot
impressive.
of
A nugget would be a nugget's pretty. Like I'm a good nugget guy.
Yeah,
But,
I can
uh,
take down some oysters.
Yeah, I feel like oysters, that's not really considered eating.
It's
Because you
sucking.
shoot it and you don't taste it.
Yeah.
Like you taste a little bit of it, but it's
Taste
not
the vinaigrette and
I
agreed,
remember-
but it's just gone.
I remember Man vs. Food. Adam Richmond was at Acme Oyster House in New Orleans for his New Orleans challenge in like season 1 of Man vs. Food, and it was 131 oysters he did in like
Jesus Christ.
in whatever time.
Yeah,
it
that
was.
guy had to like give that.
But
show
it was
up. He got so
130
fat.
oysters. Or you know, they're just like slosh. They're nothing.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't hold much to you.
My world record, I did calculate like 48 over a weekend in Charleston.
48 over a weekend.
Get a little mercury.
I feel like I could eat a bunch of lobster rolls, but I don't know if I could eat like.
a bunch of lobster rolls. Those are heavy.
Very heavy.
I took down
I
two
just-
recently.
There's things that you like that you don't eat as much. That's the stuff I feel like I could just keep pounding.
Ice cream.
No.
on the tummy.
Guys,
Bronny? The ice cream guy.
I've eaten ice cream before on camera. Yes. I mean, honestly, just from doing the show, like there's times I try to eat it slower, but once you get a good taste of the ice cream, it's kind of hard to stop.
Yeah.
It is kind of hard to
Ice
stop.
cream. It's really fucking good.
Steve-O is getting breast implants. Steve-O is 50 years old, has announced that he will be undergoing breast augmentation surgery ahead of his upcoming Gone Too Far comedy tour. Says he plans to have 2 months during his tour, then have the surgery revealed. He's not said what size his tits will be. Steve-O's quote, one thing I'm really freaked out about and bummed out about, it would back out of this is over, is if I'm just going to be a mess afterwards. I think that quote's a little bit messy.
So he's just doing.
He's worried about getting the tits, getting it reversed, and then it's just going to be like a disaster.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's doing a publicity stunt, it seems like, for his tour.
Right.
I'm all for boob jobs, though. I'm happy for him.
me
Surgery is no big. He's told the surgery is no big deal and it's totally reversible.
Yeah, all
This
the
could change the game. If like guys start getting boob jobs, hell, I might go gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're your own.
But you would still like to look
Yeah.
at him. I wouldn't mind looking at him.
I'd play with. If you had
Yeah.
a set of tits, Rico, I'd play with them.
I mean, I kind of
Your
have
own.
some already.
Yeah, I
but-
don't know. I think part of the allure is somebody else's. But
Maybe. Oh yeah, I wonder if, like you said, we don't know the size. I wonder if he's gonna go C's. What if he
I don't
goes
know.
double D's?
it's crazy.
Double D's would be. Imagine Steve-O up there doing
That's
some comedy
so
with some cleavage, with some legit cleavage. Let's go Mets.
Let's
go
go
Mets. With some legit cleavage. I don't know. I'm excited for
I
it.
don't know. I think the allure is somebody else's. Last story, Twitch streamer, Sketch, your boy.
I love Sketch.
They're saying he's rumored to be a former gay OnlyFans model. Your team Sketch here all the way.
I am pro
I
Sketch.
think you can do whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
I stand with Sketch. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
whatever
If he
you
used to do it, all power to him. I love Sketch. He's a great guy. I'm pro Sketch.
What? Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong. Heart wants what the heart wants. My most interesting thing is like, how does he address this? Like, what is his first statement back? Like, he's very funny and talented. Like, I could see him just being like, yeah, I like to suck dick, brother.
Yeah, neither-
like, whatever.
Also,
you
it's
know.
not confirmed that it's even.
Not confirmed that it's him. It's alleged. But I think he's kind of just got to own it. I think he's got to be like, yeah, money was tight. I was doing what I had to do.
Yeah.
Or he just like disappears off the face of the earth.
I don't know. It could go any way. Yeah, I'm interested to see how he addresses.
I hope he doesn't disappear though. I love. He's so funny.
A lot of people
So
here are acting like he's like has to disappear, like he's going to disappear. But I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No.
No, I think he.
Like,
has to
I think he
address
can
it.
just own it and be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's just like, I don't know. If he's just, maybe he's just gay. Can't get canceled for being gay.
No. After show, Tommy, you had a picture with the Hoktula girl.
Yeah, it wasn't my best picture. I was not, people were like, oh, he's on coke, MDMA. I was not. It was just, I mean, Glenny can attest.
I know. I was there. I saw him
Just not a good picture.
going to the bathroom.
Come on,
what,
you can attest I was
No,
not.
I can attest that Tommy Smokes did not partake in any drugs that night.
What is she like? Just normal?
I talked to her for like
Oh, okay.
I talked to her a little bit after.
30 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah, I know.
a
Bree
nice
had her
girl.
on.
Honestly, the craziest part, she's 21. She's a fucking kid. It's crazy.
She finally got on Instagram. She got over 1 million followers already. I thought she was a little late to the game. Like, when you're the most viral story on the internet, you got to capitalize quick. Like, she waited a few weeks, but
When they say get to Instagram, she went in as the Hoktula girl, or people found her personal? Like she didn't
no,
even have
she
a
had
personal?
deleted her. So she went on Plan Brie that night at the Zach Bryan concert. She had went on, or she had deleted her social media accounts like months before.
Oh, okay.
So now she's back on as just Haley Welsh.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, nice girl. I mean, you got to capitalize. Apparently, she's signing on for a reality show. I feel bad. Like, people are hating on her so
Yeah.
much. They're like, "This fucking bitch. Why is she famous?" It's like, you know what? She's the most viral story on the internet.
How it works.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Not
Go
even
get
on
that
the
money.
internet, just in a long time.
Just in
I don't
general.
remember the last.
I thought it was
That
just
moment
me
that
that
was
was hitting
this
my
big.
page. I was like, am I like, is this just me hitting my page? It's hitting everybody's page.
No, I mean, she's got over 1 million followers
Yeah.
already. Like, she's.
No, but you know how it is. Like you watch one, you watch the clip all the way through, so you're
Yeah,
more
yeah.
permanent. And I was like, is this that big of a deal? And then you find out, obviously. Mincy busted at immediately at the World Series of Poker. Yeah,
But the dog is there to save him.
right. Yeah, it would be nice to see Nate make a run. I know Smitty's out too. Be nice to see.
Smitty's
Nate-
out too?
I think so. Be nice to see Nate make a run.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few years ago that he
Just make a run.
made a run, and I feel like he was calling into radio. Him and Dave were arguing about whose money or who would get the money or something. I love the World Series of Poker strictly because it gets us Nate Dogg and Smitty content.
Yeah.
Obviously, the classic Glenda video. Yeah, I'm rooting for Nate. I mean, I think it'd be if you have Nate at the final table with like Phil Hellmuth or
Where does having a weekly poker game rank in terms of like guy shit?
my dad has had a weekly Friday night poker game with his friends for 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking
Jealous
awesome.
of that
They
shit.
do an all-star game every year on the MLB All-Star game. They got record books, stat books.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Going back years.
That's
I
one
love
thing that
that.
hypes me up. That hypes me up.
that hypes me up too. I'm not a huge like card player, but I like having a weekly like card.
I mean, they don't play for much. Like,
yeah,
I think if you
doesn't matter.
Just to see the fellas.
Just see the fellas.
I think the record books, like if you're up or down, like if you're the top leader or worst performer for the year, you're up or down $500 for him.
Okay, yeah.
So nothing crazy.
Of course, no, but that's the way to keep it going.
Yeah, just get the fellas
That's
together
awesome.
every Friday night.
You think he would have a guest? I know we were trying to overlap.
dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably invite some guests. I mean, he likes you from Surviving Barstool.
Yep.
He's the biggest Glenny Balls fan.
What do you
My guy.
be in?
Me and my friends had like maybe
Bring a couple of high noons, pool
maybe
packs?
2-3 years ago. We had a little phase where me and my friends played poker a lot, and it was pretty fun. I like playing
Yeah.
poker. Poker's fun.
Poker's
If he's
great.
interested, where's he living now? Jersey?
They're on Long Island.
They're on Long Island?
Yeah.
Okay. Try not to go to Long Island, but I could do that.
Why not?
Maybe we stop at Rolling Roast to pick some sandwiches up for
We
the
can
boys.
do whatever you want.
Brennan and Carl
We
pick
can
up some
find-
sandwiches.
We can find better places on Long Island, bro.
Fair enough, but we can.
My
we
hero.
can
My hero.
we'll bring it out. Some pool packs.
Whatever
Be
you
the
want.
guest players
I'm
for the
here to
night.
make you happy.
All right, I'm in. If he's willing to take it,
I'll
I'm
talk to
interested.
him.
I'm very interested. Learn their jokes. That's the way to go.
Did Nicky Smokes sell all his shirts?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. We
he
should
actually
touch
That
that.
was wildly
I think so.
impressive.
Yeah, I think he covered it. Yeah, shout out to him. That's fun. I thought he'd be there for months. South Florida, stand up. And it is kind of funny that Dave loses a bet and then makes the exact amount of money back in shirt sales.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
It's brilliant. That's the way it goes. So, all right, that's the rundown. Catch you tomorrow.
It's an abrupt end.
What?
That's right. I'll catch you tomorrow.
That's how you end it.